right, now we do want to head out to Marty Bass, who is celebrating National Cat Day at the Paws on Parchment exhibit at the Walters Art Museum. Marty, good morning.
Amy, Steve, good morning to both of you. Good morning, everyone. Dr. Lindley Herbert, Doctor of Art History. And we are surrounded by history. This stuff goes back to medieval times. Everything in here, medieval times. And it's all about cats. What was the genesis moment where you and the Walters said, we're doing something on cats from medieval times?
Well, I think the moment that kind of crystallized it for me was something we'll talk about soon. There was a manuscript in our collection that a cat walked across. And so when I saw inky paw prints on a manuscript, I thought this is a really fabulous moment, sort of caught in time between man and cat. And so I started looking at our collection because I knew we had some cats in our manuscripts, and they're always very funny the way that they're depicted.
I mean, this stuff goes back to 1325, 1250. I mean, this is crazy. Cats were that much a part of life back then.
They were, and even before this time. But I always say that cats, medieval people did the original cat memes. We love the cat memes on the internet. They were the first ones to do this. So if you look at the margins of medieval manuscripts, you find cats doing all kinds of crazy things. And so I started collecting together ones that I found in our collection, and I realized I had enough for a show. So it was time. But what I wanted to do with this exhibition is sort of explore their role in the lives of medieval people. They actually were really important. I'm sort of focusing in on this case for the moment because one of the most critical things that they did was they would catch rodents.
It says catching a rat.
Exactly.
Which book is that?
Well, kind of all of them. All of these are different depictions of cats pouncing on rodents. You can actually see one that we blew up here. He's super tiny in the manuscript, but we call him Super Kitty because he has this cape.
Cat with a mouse, catching sinners,
yes.
Frenemies, Super Kitty, catching a rat, hunters of rodents and souls. This is crazy.
Yeah.
But what's crazier is, it goes back to medieval times. I've said this before, I'll say it again. People go to Colonial Williamsburg and go, 1725, that's pretty old. Nope, 1250 is old.
Yes.
All right, so what we're going to do, first off, the Walters is a spectacular place. Can't recommend it enough. Coming up next half hour, we're going to show everyone the manuscript where the cat walked across wet ink and ruined a scribe's work.
Yes.
Doc, you've made our day. Steve, follow that.
I think that's a perfect transition, Marty.
He would.
You win.
I will keep my day job.
Ding, ding, ding. You win. Oh, my.
Don't get in the hairball there.
Welcome back. It's National Cat Day. We're at the Walters Art Museum. The website is thewalters.org. Yes, it is. The exhibit is called Paws on Parchment, Dr. Lindley Herbert, the curator of Paws on Parchment, here through February 22nd.
Yes.
Some of it is whimsical, some of it is serious. It's everything you have seen this hour, it all dates back to medieval times. But this is the keystone to it.
It is.
Explain what we're looking at.
This is a 15th century manuscript, and when the scribe had finished writing for the day, he left the leaves out to dry overnight so the ink would dry, and his cat decided to scamper across the pages and walked through the ink and left these tiny little inky paw prints all across the pages of the manuscript. And you can only imagine how the scribe reacted in the morning.
And you can only imagine that the cat didn't give a damn.
Yeah.
and there you have it. But someone considered this priceless. Look what a cat did to it. Unbelievable.
Yes.
Hey, speaking of cats, and we're having some fun with them, the Walters and you did something really cool. I want to show you some pictures. You had Barks come in, and you actually put little kittens on this case holding this ruined parchment.
Yes. We had 4 little 6-week-old kittens, and they came in, and I gave them a tour of the exhibition, talked to them about their ancestors. They had a really good time, but it was really adorable. We were able to put them on the case with approval. And they left little tiny paw prints on the glass, which was actually the best part of the whole day.
And you adopted 2 of them.
I did, yes.
And if you go to the Walters, any of the social, Facebook, Instagram, Threads, you can see the pictures we're showing you, great pictures of these little kittens on this display case. Thank you so much for joining us again through February 22nd. Paws on Parchment. Can't speak highly enough about the Walters Art Museum. There is so much cool in here, it would take you days to go through the whole place. We're getting ready to wrap it up and throw it to a break, but as we do, I want to give a shout out to our producer, Michael's cat, Gus, the Terror. We'll be right back.